Look, y'all, red cardinal on the tree. Looking right at me. A red cardinal. I can't make this shit. You see that shit? You see it? Well, the window kind of fucked up on the outside. I can't wipe that off on the outside. But you see that? You see it? Right there. Wow. I'm trying to tell you. Look at it. It's beautiful. Look at it. Hell no. What's cracking, y'all? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage, here to bring you a message. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all options so that you know all my uploads, you feel me? Let's give some thanks to my dad, the Most High God, for bringing us here for this message. Yo, I had to check my pulse. Like, am I getting high again? Is my last video really doing that well? Yo, I appreciate that, y'all. You know, I'm very grateful. You know, you see I'm turning red and shit because I'm a little kind of, you know, I'm a little goofy, but I appreciate that shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not that shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I really, oh, this is good. I got a big bump in the middle of my face. They need them bumps. You know what I'm saying? Celibacy is a motherfucker. It will tear your face up. All them hormones and shit. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine right there. All right, check it out. That's better, y'all. All right, let's get into this. But no, thank you very much for the I don't even know what to say except thank you. I appreciate the support, man. Because you know what? These videos, they're truly, I feel like you guys are far away from me. Shut up. I'm not talking to the cats. I tell them to shut the fuck up, okay? I was talking to an electronic device. They can't understand English. But, no, but dead ass though, the videos that I make, you know, they're you know, I feel like these are messages that have to be delivered. It's a job, you know. It is, but I love it. It's a labor of love, and I put these messages out there so that some type of change can happen, or some, you know. Everything goes, you know, I try to lighten the mood and shit, especially when it comes to like, I got guns and shit. Mwah. Especially when it comes to like, you know what I'm saying? Like giving y'all some like really kind of hard messages. You feel me? I try to like lighten it up a little bit because some of these messages be fucking me. I'd be having to lay down, take showers. I'd be crying and shit after I get off camera. That's for true. Dead ass. I'd be like crying and shit afterwards. I don't do that shit on camera no more. unless I have to. But no, I definitely appreciate that, y'all. Like that ass. Like, thank you very much. It warms my heart to know that my messages are resonating with people. Not everybody, because we already know that shit's not happening. But thank you again for your love and support. New subscribers, thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay on our channel, 234 in the clock, confirmation. So maybe you will enjoy it. Okay? And returning subscribers, thank you very much. Oh, geez, I fucks with you, okay? It's time. We're getting into some evening messages here, okay? So I got a download while I was vacuuming, putting lines in the carpet, just like a Zen garden and shit, you know? Getting rid of some of this fucking cat hair. Y'all, I can't believe she's pregnant, y'all. I feel kind of bad because she keeps looking at me like this is your fucking fault. She keeps looking at me like you brought this fucking cat here and he done got me pregnant. What am I gonna do? I said, shit, you gonna have them babies, baby. But nah, while I was vacuuming, something came to mind about a South African bank. I did a whole reading earlier, but some of the stuff in a red cardinal. So I might crop out. I might cut the video. A red cardinal flew in the tree. I got it on the camera. So before I 333 on the clock. What did I say? A red cardinal sat there and was chilling, and so I said, "Fuck it." That's an ancestor coming to chest, and the ancestor dropped a lot of knowledge on me, and I can't share it all with everybody because some things they were, you know, I don't pull cards on myself. Every once in a while, but the ancestors came and dropped off a little bit of knowledge. I don't want everybody, you know, you got to keep some shit to yourself. But we're finna get into this South African motherfucking bank. Now, let me tell you, this is how it goes, okay? 404 on the clock. So, I had, I'm very, very serious about. Okay, so listen. I know a lot of motherfuckers sitting around right now talking, like, looking at me, going, "That sneaky ass little bitch." Well, you got to get in where you fit in sometimes. Because while motherfuckers was being sneaky with me, I was being sneaky with their ass too, to know what the fuck was really going on. And sometimes you got to know when to hold certain things close to your chest instead of saying, "I've learned my lesson about doing that shit too." You know what I'm saying? But you get people, like, you be around people and shit. So I think, I learned a few years ago, early on, not a few years ago, like 3 years ago, that these people were fucking playing with me. I learned that very quickly. Okay? I learned that very quickly. That's better. We learned that shit very quickly, okay? Me and the trolls and shit. But no, I learned that shit very quickly. And while everybody was sitting around gaslighting me, lying and shit, doing shit, pretending like they wasn't doing it, I got my shit together too. I know it didn't look like it, but that's because I'm a person and I deal with shit. Not like these narcs that ain't got no feelings. They can do fucked up shit and keep going. Whereas if you're an empath, when fucked up shit happens to you, you got to process that shit and deal with it. So, of course, you're going to have emotional breakdowns. You're around a whole bunch of fucking... first of all, you're having an emotional breakdown, and then you're around a whole bunch of fucking energy vampires. What? Yeah, you're going to break down. You're going to look toe up from the floor up. Your ass ain't going to sleep. And if you're getting high, you finna be on a whole other a whole other stratosphere of, like, emotions and how you deal with that shit, right? So I never forget. I'm going to get back to the South African bank. Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. But I'll give y'all a quick. Y'all might already know this shit, but I'm going to just tell you what happened with me. So I had motherfuckers sitting around doing and saying shit, and I would go, "Why are y'all doing that?" And they would go, "I don't know. What are you talking about?" You know what I'm saying? And I was like, for a minute, I had to check myself like, "Nigga, you might be using too many drugs." So then I didn't stop using drugs. I said, because, even when I was fucked up, I still had a sober mind. I did. No lies. Boy, bullshit. Y'all wouldn't be here now if I didn't. Okay? God, I'll tell you, God knew what he was doing when he made this fucked up individual. You know what I'm saying? So I did not have, there was a sober part of my mind that said, "Dwayne, you're high as fuck." Okay? You've been up for a few days, but you're not stupid. You know what these people are doing. So what did I do? I got me one of those cameras that look like routers, and when motherfuckers came in my house, they're like, "Can I connect to your Wi-Fi?" "Oh, let me go over to my new router and see. So I can turn on the WPS for you. Let me look up the confirmation. Let me look up the password underneath the bottom of my new router." My nose is like a motherfucker. So it wasn't a router; it was a fucking camera. Okay, fucking scabs. And for 3 whole days, I let motherfuckers go on and continue to keep gaslighting me. Yep. And after 3 days, I went back and watched all that shit. And when I would step out of a room, motherfuckers would be whispering and laughing like, "In the name of God, get that." Doing all this little slick shit. Come back in the room, everybody like this. You know what else I would do too? I had a couple of extra cell phones, and I would leave a bitch on record when I would run to the store for about 30 minutes. Yeah, I did. Or I would go take a shower, and I would have the Ear Scout app on my cell phone in my room. The Ear Scout app, for those of you guys that do not know, is an app that picks up sound. Like, you can hear a rat piss on cotton tap dancing on a paper towel. You feel me? I would sit in the bathroom with my earbuds in, and I would listen to motherfuckers talk, hear what they were saying, little nasty shit they was doing when they thought I was in the shower. Yeah, I heard all that shit. Okay? And you know what? That's how I kind of started to get over the fact that I was going to have to get rid of all these motherfuckers, and they was never going to change. But the more important thing that I got out of that is that you want to be slick too, bitch? I can be slick too. You want to hack into phones? You want to get people's passwords to get inside their phones? I did the same shit to you motherfuckers too. That's how I stayed, I don't know how many, 10 to 12 steps ahead of you bitches. But see, my thought was this. They would just go away. I did not realize the complexities of the situation. I really didn't. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I knew everything. No, I didn't. I just thought that I was just around a bunch of sneaky fucking dope fiends. And I was like, I got to get away from this shit. You know what I'm saying? I use drugs too, but I'm different. My whole, the way that I was going about stuff was even different then. And so that was, the Most High gave me. I've always been good at doing a lot of things since I was a little kid. And people, and that's the thing. These people knew this. This is what is so weird to me. These are the same people that would come to me for advice to fix stuff, to unlock phones or tablets or computers. Wanted advice on finances, education, life. But then all of a sudden one day, I don't know what happened. They all just figured he's stupid. Okay, works for me. No, it worked for me. You feel me? I know everything everybody was fucking doing. Maybe I'll put it to you like this. I knew everything that everybody was doing, but maybe not to me right away. But I knew everything y'all motherfuckers was doing. And everybody y'all was doing that shit with. In that order, Apple Orchard. Okay? Confirmation. Okay? I don't know if y'all heard that, but confirmation. Let's get some so the South African Bank. I'm sorry to get off topic. Let me just scoot sit you right here. So the South African Bank. Now, the three things about South Africa. So just like I told you, there were people that were doing certain things on my computer, on their phones, and I was able to. They thought that they could erase stuff, but if you know that you're being gaslit and gang stalked, and you are trying to figure out, because see, for me, it wasn't about collecting receipts. It was just trying to prove to myself that I wasn't going crazy. So I wasn't sitting around like they were doing, collecting receipts. I was just trying to make sure that I wasn't going crazy. So I double check, triple, quadruple check shit. So breadcrumbs. I can't go off. Everybody got their own way of doing stuff, and everybody got a lot of gifts. One of my gifts is being able to follow breadcrumbs and find information. It's one of them anyway. And I happened to notice that a couple of people that I was around, specifically two of my exes, they had went to a website of a South African university. They had email addresses to a South African university as well. Now, taking it back to South Africa, when I lost my place in 2018, when I lost everything I ever owned, when I went to go look up the information for the landlord, so that 144 on the clock, 1144, so that I could sue them, they didn't own it anymore. No, they didn't. The name of the company was 1117 First Street Cooperative. And when I looked up the property sale information on it's public domain, on the county website, it showed that a bank in South Africa was the guarantor for the loan for the house. Right? So I put some cards earlier on it. But I didn't. But there was a bunch of ancestor messages. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to pull just on this particular energy, because what that tells me is that money is being there's some type of bank in South Africa that is laundering money, your money, maybe my money, because this is okay. Let me just not do that. Let's just talk with 24/7 on the clock. Yeah, I got you. To always just be clear. Spiritually, I got spiritual receipts. So let's just take it from a very hypothetical standpoint and see what the cards say. Let's say, for instance, I have an inheritance that people wanted to hide from me, a trust fund. Okay. Let's say that somebody accessed this trust fund, your trust fund too. Okay. Because I can guarantee you this shit. I ain't the only American motherfucker with a stolen trust fund whose shit is in South Africa. I can guarantee a lot of you motherfuckers got the same problem at the same bank over there as well. And you want to know who's financing and funding all of these efforts to gang stalk your ass. You feel me? How many of y'all out there, maybe last year, over the last couple of years, had been around, and just be honest with yourself, or comment in the chat, comment in the comment section, that may have used drugs? And you was around a bunch of, and you're one of these people that probably had some shit stolen from you. And it ain't really got to be people that using drugs, but a lot of us were forced into, really, and I'm going to say forced. Now we have free will, but A lot of us have been in these environments where we've been around people doing really low vibing shit. How many of y'all over the last couple of years, while separating or before you separated and went into isolation, were around a bunch of people that were going to school and getting refunds from financial aid? But you know damn well they wasn't really good. Like they might, you know, the old enroll in school, get the financial aid to get a come up. But how many of y'all was around people that actually did that shit? That you knew damn well didn't even couldn't even, these motherfuckers was washing their ass. So you know damn well they wasn't taking the time to apply for no school or complete a FAFSA form. I'll tell you what was happening. I'll tell you what I believe happened. Because I crept up on my ex creating a .edu email account for one of his friends for the school that he was going to. And when I got into his email account for his school, I certainly the fuck did. It wasn't a school website. It appeared to be and I'm not going to say the school, but it appeared to be the university that he said he graduated from's website, but it wasn't. Because I went to the I followed the breadcrumbs, y'all. Okay, and I did some investigation, and the website was not owned by the university. It was owned by a corporation. A person was the admin that was not a part of, because I looked up the school too, and I went and I did all the cross referencing. So it was like a shell. So there's a shell company in South Africa or a shell school, something online that looks like it's a school, but it's not. Okay, and what I also this is a training ground or an online. I'm telling you what it is. It's a shell company that appears that appears to be a school, but it's not a school. It's a place where they're teaching people how to gang stalk and electronically harass people. And so when people are waiting on these financial aid refunds, they're not getting financial aid refunds. They're getting paid to stalk you, to gang stalk you. They are. That's just that. But I feel like that's not all they do. They teach people how to hack, how to do all these different things to scout out people. I'm getting the download now. It's a school to teach people how to become gang stalkers, how to become hackers, how to become money launderers. The whole system, because you have to understand. They send people after very specific people that have trust funds. So there's got to be somebody that has access to a database at a specific bank, family members. I have no idea. Maybe it's part of secret society covenant. I'm so tired. That's an overly used word these days. I'm really kind of getting fucking sick and tired of saying it. Okay, because but that's how many people. It's so overused because that's how many dumbass motherfuckers become a part of this shit. And see, what they don't understand is that they're also being used. These people. They tell people we're the Illuminati. Okay, trust and believe this. This is one thing for certain. Y'all really want to get down to the nitty gritty of it? The Illuminati ain't gotta steal no motherfucking money from nobody. I know that for a fact. The Illuminati was started by financiers. They got more money than anybody on the face of this planet. They're not stealing fucking money from people. They don't have to. They make fucking money. Okay, they do. So what it is that these people con people into becoming, because there were some rogue Illuminatis that went rogue from the actual the original Illuminatis. But you get these people that don the name of this secret society to get people to join the coven so that they can do all this dirty work of money laundering and gang stalking and theft and do all this stuff while people sit back with their hands fucking clean. And these idiots are running around thinking that they're a part of the Illuminatis when really they're just being used as pawns for people to get rich. That's what I just heard. But there's a bank in South Africa. There we go. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to give it a shuffle here. 55 on the clock, 7:57 on the clock. But yeah, there's a bank in South Africa where I feel like this money. And then I had like 3 people that I knew last year talk about they went to South Africa. Nigga, for what? And if I'm not mistaken, now I could be wrong, but I know back in the day, you couldn't go to South Africa if you had very specific ailments. That's how else I knew that people were fucking lying about what was going on. You know, there's. I'm not saying there's little money involved. I'm saying there's big. It's a bank. There's a bank over there where overseas account. It's a bank in South Africa. I got confirmation on it. That's why I said, you know what? Let me come back and do a video about this shit where it's just me talking about this particular subject. I would like to know about this bank in South Africa, please. Bank in South Africa. Bank in South Africa. What is this? We got the Five of Cups. What about this bank in South? Somebody's in some serious regret. The Five of Cups when the Five of Cups comes out in the reverse for me, it's not. This is like feeling bad and remorse. This is like regret. They got caught. So somebody just got caught at a bank in South Africa. Okay, what is this? A toxic feminine energy. The Empress in reverse, or a Pisces. Take the energy as it resonates. Conflict at the bottom of the deck. A betrayal. Somebody got caught because of a betrayal. Now, this could just be in relation to the bank in South Africa, because I gave you all the context of what I believe is happening. So this is what we're talking about here. We're talking about somebody over here in the States that is a part of this shit. That's what I heard. Okay? This motherfucker could be in South Africa right now. I doubt it. Okay? Because they got caught. Because they're in regret. What did I say? Okay? This motherfucker is going through it. This is also a yes. You feel me? Ace of Cups. Somebody that you were in an unrequited relationship with. Somebody you no longer care for. Somebody you don't love anymore. What did I say? Higher ups. Dropped them. Sent the message out. Okay? Tell me about the message. Confirmation. Tell me about the message. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Queen of Pentacles. Being greedy. Took it too far. What did I say? These people sent a message that you're doing too much. Again, you're doing too much. That's what I'm thinking, because they dropped them. They can't. Whoever these higher ups are, I'm telling you, are dropping these motherfuckers like hot potatoes. They are. They're dropping them. In the upright, this is managing them, trying to keep balance. This is a huge imbalance to these higher ups. Again, here we go. These people are doing too much, being too greedy, being too materialistic. Pisces energy or a toxic mother figure. Come through, Holy Cow. I can't make it up. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This could be a couple. This could be a couple. This could be your mother, father. But really at the end of the day, I am picking up. This is an auntie uncle energy. An auntie and uncle. Your rich ass auntie and uncle who don't give you shit. Okay? This is the rich auntie and uncle that you call and say, hey, I need $300 or I'm going to get put out. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Bitch, y'all the richest niggas in the family. Y'all ain't got $300? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Because they're greedy. Because they probably been stealing your fucking trust fund. Okay? Let's get another card here. Tell me about this. Now they're in regret because they dumbass done got caught for this betrayal and their cold-hearted treatment of you. Okay? Somebody here could actually be your mama, because we got the Empress out here, or it's just somebody with some fucking kids. But the person that's really in regret is this auntie energy, who could possibly be your real mama. You feel me? That's just what I heard. Toxic mother. Oh, we got a toxic mother figure and her sister and her brother, or her brother and her sister-in-law, or her sister and her brother-in-law. It does matter a little bit, but everybody's story gonna be a little different. Okay? Give me another card, please. We got an Emperor energy here. What's up with this Emperor? Now, we could just be talking about a Taurus. Okay, so about the relationship to the... What does this have to do with the... Okay, so what do we know now? We got this bank in South Africa. 229 on the clock. I can't make this shit up. Thomasville, Georgia. 222 on the clock. You sneaky motherfuckers. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen. I cannot be the only nigga over that got that money over in South Africa. Allegedly. Okay? What the fuck? Tell me about this Emperor. Who is this Emperor? The Emperor could represent law. Queen of Wands, baby. The Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Tell me more about the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. We got the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I think I know where this is going. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So we got two people here. They were manipulated. They were manipulated. Judgment. So we have an Emperor here who would be like a father figure, the divine masculine, and his mistress. Involved in a third party. Okay? Now, I'm just going to take a stab at this real quick. Just keeping it 100. what my spidey senses are telling me. Yep, they were hurt. They were hurt. They were injured. They were red rummed through some type of dark magic. And then you got judgment. They died. Okay? The rapture. They ascended to the astral realm. They were hurt. They were murdered. Okay? My guess is that this is probably where you came from. Okay? Because this was a third party relationship. Okay? So your mother would be the Queen of Wands, the mistress, no disrespect. And your father would be the emperor, the one with the money. He's the king. He's the one that set aside this trust fund for you. Okay? But this toxic mother figure, give me one for this toxic mother figure. What else about this toxic mother figure? Being exposed. It's being exposed. She's being exposed for her partnership, her agreement with these two other people. It's being exposed. So what are we learning now then? What are we learning now? Well, here goes the law again. There we go. Investigation. They're being investigated. This is all being exposed due to an investigation. But what do we know? So if this is your toxic mother figure up here. Just saying, 25 on the clock. This is your toxic mother figure up here. Karmic mother. But this is your mother and your daddy. So what do we know about the toxic mother figure? Class, that's not your mama. Okay? It's not your mom. Not your mom. Okay? This is probably your adopted mother. Okay? Just saying. Or your I listen. Okay? This is what I'm picking up from these cards. But these two people were murdered. Okay? Yeah, to take the money. Possibly took over a business with the eight of Pentacles here. Took over a business. Somebody put an end to this toxic relationship with these two lovers, or a Gemini. Put a stop to it. Take the energy as it resonates. Here you go, Earth Angel. That's you. Somebody tried to stop you from ascending so that you wouldn't wake up. There we go. That's all the gaslighting and shit. Because you got money sitting over in this trust fund. Yep. They tried to stop you from ascending. That's the lovers. The lovers talks about a choice to ascend or to stay in your high vibration, your low vibration. Because you're an Earth Angel. You have to ascend. Okay? Yeah, they didn't want you to expect anything to come in. Okay? So now that they're being caught, so this is what's being exposed, because we already know what happens. Well, we already know what's going on in the bank in South Africa. You know what? This could just be some very, I know it's like 5 on the clock. This is just some very valuable information for you guys. Okay? But I'm picking up on the fact that I keep trying to explain this to everybody. Most of us have the same damn, when this video uploads, I'm going to come back and look. You know how many people are going to say, that happened to me. You're telling my story. And you know, a lot of times back in the day when I first started watching tarot, and I would watch shit and I would be like, everybody ain't got the same damn story. Yes, they do, Savage. Yes, they do. Okay? They just do. Everybody has the same type of story and circumstances because everybody, okay, so you got to look at it like this. You have a crime ring, a crime organization. That's a better way to put it. A crime organization of people. You feel me? You got a crime organization that does this shit for a living. They do this every day, every year. I don't know how often this shit happens. Excuse me, where they steal trust funds or investments or businesses, things that are passed down from people. And we're not talking about, you know, a $5,000. I mean, they probably steal that shit too. They do. But we're not talking about like a $5,000 kind of, you know, inheritance. We're talking about 808 on the clock. We're talking about some big money. So let's say you got 10 people that had some shit stolen from them. Everybody's not the way that they do everybody with the gaslighting, the gang stalking. It's not, they can't, it would take way too much time to come up with a very detailed plan for each and every last person. It just would. So they do everybody the same way, which is why we all have the same stories. And to be honest with you, probably why a lot of us know a lot of the same fucking people. Bling, okay? It's only 6 degrees of separation. Yeah, inheritance. I can't make it up. 7 of coins. Take it right off. Okay? They certainly do. They carry that shit away. Breadcrumb your ass. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. Yeah, they breadcrumb. They slowly take from it. They slowly take from it, and they go go on their trips. They go across water. They sail off to Karma Waters while your ass sits around in poverty. That's what I heard. Unprotected, doing black magic on your ass with the Ace of Wands, blocking your brand new passionate beginnings because they're stealing from you. We got the King of Cups out here. What about the King of Cups? Tell me about the King of Cups. Baby daddy trying to kill your ass? Or, whoa. We got the King of Cups out here to the 5 of Wands. That's conflict. And then, an ending. Holy Spirit, why are we talking about this now? Did somebody recently, did a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces meet an ending? Were they taken out? Spirit says yes. Wow. Okay, hold on. Heavily burdened. Couldn't defend themselves against their greed. I don't know. Oh, wow. Let me get another card. These motherfuckers don't get it. These people that's fucking crazy, man. You know what's weird? I'm about to end this. A lot of people never seem to learn. To the very bitter end, people will continue to keep going. They certainly will. Yep. This person took a risk. This person took an uncalculated risk. This person in Meta Tower. So they gone. Judgment, I can't make it up. I told y'all. So, you know what somebody did? Spirit says, that's the truth. I was thinking it. Somebody from behind bars ordered this. Somebody from behind bars ordered that this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy get whacked. Behind bars. Yep, sending out that magic. Go get them. The five of Swords. Somebody behind bars set up a hit, and it was successful too. For a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They sent 5 people or more after this person. And to end them. Let's say that they sent it, but no, this is an ending. This person could be in a river, or some type of body of water, okay? Or could have been found in some type of body of water, but this was fated to happen because this person created a lot of burdens for themselves, which left them defenseless because they took an uncalculated risk to work with these people, okay? And they got him with a judgment again, okay? That's too bad. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, somebody behind bars did this, ordered this hit on this person. Spirit says that's the truth. They sent out some type of orders. Okay, to go get them, take them out. Whatever you got to do by any means necessary, you will take this person out. Is that what we're hearing, Spirit? Final message. Spirit say, yep, you already know. I just told you with the High Priestess and the upright. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Wow. Anything else? That's too many cards, Spirit. Anything else? Anything else, Holy Spirit? Final message. Final message. Backfire. You're coming, whoever you are, you're coming out of poverty. Your toxic family has been stopped by the popo. They got to give it back, baby. The Page of Pentacles, they're losing everything. Your family's losing everything. They've been stopped by the police. Now they're going into poverty. Backfire from all that shit that they sent out your motherfucking way. You feel me? You wouldn't know this though because you can't see what's going on behind the scenes. Nope, you don't know. But it's happening. Because they some motherfucking earth heathens. But the law got involved. Truth and clarity. Spirit says that's the truth. There's going to be balance. Balance is going to be restored in your life, Earth Angel. Okay? You're going to receive truth and clarity about this. Don't ask me when. I don't know. Any other messages? 333 on the clock. I'm about to get off of here. Motherfuckers ain't celebrating now, are they? Because look who they hanging out with. Him downstairs. Yep. Spirit says, welcome to hell. And so he got it all decked out for these motherfuckers. Welcome to hell. Okay? The same hell they had your ass in. You feel me? You're doing all that magic against you. But now they get to see you when you manifested this shit, probably. Yes, you did. There you go. With the magician to the Queen of Wands, because you're a magical, strong, beautiful, pretty bitch or a nigga. Take the energy as it resonates. Okay? You got a sexy pussy cat. Sexy black puss. Don't say yeah, well, you win. You get to move forward. And everybody gets to watch you. You feel me? I know I can't be the only one. I can't be the only person getting victory in this situation. But what you 3:44 on the clock, 4:04 on the clock. What you got to know though is what I keep preaching. The victory is not the money. If when you think the victory is the money, then your ass is going to continue to still keep getting gang stalked. You're still going to be stuck in the same situations. Just like the Lord giveth, the Lord can taketh away. Because what the Most High God wants us to understand, this is not about the money. It's about your birthright. Figuring that out. Okay? That's what's the most important thing. Taking back your power. Moving forward without any of these karmic energies. Solving these crimes. Okay? Calling judgment on these motherfuckers. It's not about the money. Okay? Prosperity comes with the righteousness and the steps that we take by being obedient to where we're being led. You feel me? Not going against God's wishes. You get to sell off the karma waters. Okay? So we got 6-6 here. Balance is going to be restored in your life. Our lives. Because this is our channel, our lives. You feel me? We're going to close out this reading. Thank you for joining me. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that listen. This download better give somebody some motherfucking insight. Because listen, if I'm the only motherfucker that this shit happened to, then yes, I would be going crazy. And that ain't happening. All right, so remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. Deuces. Savage.